Hey guys, we are here with the phenomenal Chelsie Gonzales. Of course, my name is Shaan Rais, and this is another edition of Branding You. Why? Because you are the brand. Brand you, not what you do. And we're here to brand you. So why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are, where you're from, and why you're here?
My name is Chelsie Gonzales. I am from St. Louis, Missouri originally. Grew up until I was about 12 years old. I was raised the rest of the way in Southwest Florida between the areas of Tampa and Fort Myers. Um, I have a military background from about 9.5 years. I uh, I lost a lot in that time frame of growing up and getting out of the military, and I also gained a lot of experience along the way. And that took me through a 20-year bout with antidepressants and all type of different medications. So I'm here today because I thought I had a life sentence on medication. I thought that what I was going through was solely what I would be going through alone. And I realized that no matter if you have all of your stuff together, you still need people to come along with you. You still need to leave an impact on people who are watching, whether it's your family, your friends, or your children. So I'm here because I want to use the experiences that I've gained and the knowledge that came along with it to impact future generations, impact other people.
Okay. So this is going to go be completely non-scripted, as you can tell,
hmm
and we're just going to run naturally.
So I don't know if I even want to tell people that part about me.
Well, you already did.
I know I did, but
So this is live and in front of the world already.
hmm.
So just be comfortable with it, right? And we'll take from and add to, and
Okay.
I don't think there was anything wrong. Would you like for me to ask you that question one more time so you can sweeten it up a little bit?
Um, I didn't really give it much thought. I never tell people that part, so I don't
Well,
know
that's
how I
good.
would sweeten it up.
Nope. Be honest and be authentic and forthcoming. It's okay. And then we'll send you some things and you look at some things, you say yes or no,
Mhm.
right? But I value truth.
Mhm.
And your ideal clients will value truth as well. My story is my story. Kid from Harlem, who X, Y, and Z. So your story is your story. That's what makes you unique. It's what makes you different.
So, coming from a place where you don't put your business in the streets,
Of course, I
and
understand.
the one, and two, being a female is a little different. I don't want to come off as that damsel in distress. I don't need anybody to do it for me, nor do I like saying I lost a lot because everybody has a story. Everybody loses, right?
Mhm.
Everybody loses. And if you get into a group of people and you throw your problems out on the table, you'll be quick to snatch yours back. So I don't like telling people that I've lost anything because I really gained a lot in the process. I learned who I was, what I was capable of doing, and I learned that I was capable of doing a lot more than I gave myself credit for. Fear and anxiety and all the things that I let doctors medicate away um, is actually the best tools that you can have to do better and more for yourself and other people around you. So I don't like saying that I lost anything. I
Understood.
wouldn't regret a single thing. Um,
I think that's what people need to know,
yeah.
actually. And I think that the things that we're scared to share, don't feel comfortable sharing, are the same things that our ideal clients don't want to share and are uncomfortable sharing. So when you do it and you have the courage to tell the truth, they have an aha moment, if you will. They have a moment of coming to truth where they're like, oh, wow, there's other people like me that exist. And they're in a position to help me or show me how I can get from here to here. And that bridge is formed. However, if we polish and paint in a way that hides the shatteredness or hides the ugly truth, then there is no bridge and it's all a facade. So when you reveal the truth, then people have a sturdy, solid bridge that they can stand on and feel comfortable walking across because authenticity is everything.
I went my entire military career keeping all of that to myself. And and people used to say, "You look like such a bitch," because they didn't know anything about me, right? So I think that's another reason we connected. I was like, man, he looks so serious, but I don't want to judge because people used to think that about me all the time. And once I got out and I had conversations with soldiers I had in the past and stuff like that, they would call me and be like, I wish you would just have told me what was going on with you. Because
Mm.
now I appreciate everything that you did for me so much more than when I was there because I thought you were just being, you know, strict with us. So that's a lesson in the process, right? Growing and adapting and learning that is nothing comes with blueprints. You can watch somebody else grow and adapt in their own set, but it's just like parenting. You can't tell me what you did with your kids because my kids are completely different than yours, right? The time that we grow up in is going to be different than the past generations. It's like grandmothers or mothers trying to help you with your child. It's completely different. The circumstances, everything, the playing field has changed. How I grow and raise my kids, they're watching my mannerisms. They're not watching yours. So
You can probably tell this is going to be pretty interesting. I think it's already proved to be very different than anything that you've seen before. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. What is your specialization?
my specialization is professionally or personally.
Why don't you give us personal first, then professional, or professional first, then personal?
I think they kind of meld together. My
Great.
specialization is transparency. Um, I tell the truth when I don't want to. I feel like I tell more than I am comfortable with telling a lot. Um, and I also feel like after learning ways to be resilient and showing up, my specialty is in showing up for myself and for other people and being transparent in the process. Um, realizing that you don't fail unless you quit and just allowing yourself to show up that one more time. It's that 1 degree of separation or 1 degree of change that sets your course completely different than where you thought you would end up.
Hmm. Very good. So transparency, transparency.
And adaptability. I feel like I can get into any environment and learn how to grow and meld with the situations or the climate that I'm in, and whether it's in a personal environment or whether it's in a professional environment. One rooms that I have never been in, I try to adapt and talk to as many people
Hmm.
as possible.
Networking.
I found that in real estate, for example, I didn't really know where I fit in. I started off in the residential areas, and then growing and wanting, aspiring to be in the commercial rooms. I didn't know my strength. They say, pick something that you're good at, contribute to the group, right? Especially if you don't have a lot of money to contribute and be a huge capital investor, right? So I learned that my strength was in talking to people. And in talking to people, that is a capital raiser, right?
Mhm.
So,
Huge.
yes. So I wound up having people come up to me and asking them, hey, can I just be around you to see what you're saying to people? How are you talking to everybody? And I thought it was a nervous reaction. So they wouldn't ask me questions I was uncomfortable with. But I learned that by asking other people questions, they love to talk about themselves. And you get so much more by enthusing somebody else. enthralling
Ego.
them, right?
Ego all day.
So you ask other people questions and they love to talk about themselves. They love to tell you how they did what they did. People are proud of their accomplishments.
That's right.
And by you showing up and looking to contribute to other people instead of to take, like, nothing changed for me until I realized that I needed to stop showing up looking for somebody to help me.